Good day everyone. I am Aldrich DC Kenya, and today me and my group mate will discuss about Republic Act number 8491 of 2002, the Flag Heraldic Code of the Philippines. An act prescribing the code of the national flag, anthem, motto, coat of arms, and other heraldic items and devices of the Philippines. Republic Act 8491, also known as the Flag and Heraldic Code of the Philippines, mandates that reverence and respect shall be accorded at all times to the Philippine flag, national anthem, and other national symbols that embody country's ideals and tradition, and express the principles of sovereignty and national solidarity. It punishes violators. Chapter 1. The National Flag. Design of the national flag. It is stated in the Section 4 that the flag of the Philippines shall be blue, white, and red with an 8-rayed golden yellow sun and 3 5-pointed stars, as consecrated and honored by the people. Hoisting and display of the national flag. It is stated in Section 5 that the flag shall be displayed in all public buildings, official residences, public plazas, and institutions of learning every day throughout the year. The flag shall also be displayed in private buildings and residences or raised in the open flag stops in front of the said buildings every April 9, May 1, May 28, June 12, last Sunday of August, November 30, December 30, and on such other days as may be declared by the President or local chief executives, as it is stated in Section 7. It is stated in Section 6, the flag shall be permanently hoisted day and night throughout the year in places as may be designated by the Institute. It is stated in Section 10, if the flag is flown from a flagpole, it should have its blue field on top in time of peace and red field on top in time of war. It is stated in Section 13 that the Philippine flag, if displayed with another flag, shall be on the right of the other flag, and if there is a line of other flags, it shall be in the middle of the line. It is stated in Section 14, if the flag is worn out, it should be burned instead of throwing it to avoid misuse. The flag shall be replaced immediately if the Philippine flag is worn out. It is stated in Section 15 that the flag shall be raised at sunrise and lowered at sunset. It is stated in Section 17, the flag shall be hoisted to the top briskly and lowered ceremoniously. After being lowered, the flag shall be handled and folded solemnly as part of the ceremony.
Conduct of flag raising ceremony. It is stated in Section 18 that all government offices and educational institutions shall henceforth observe the flag raising ceremony every Monday morning and the flag lowering every Friday afternoon. The ceremony shall be simple and dignified and shall include the playing or singing of the national anthem. It is stated in Section 19 that the office of the President, upon the recommendation of the Institute, shall issue rules and regulations for the proper conduct of the flag ceremony. It is stated in Section 21, during the flag raising ceremony, the assembly shall stand facing the flag, all persons should place the right palm over the chest, and all moving vehicles shall stop. The assembly shall sing the national anthem. Half-mast. In Section 23, the flag shall be flown at half-mast as a sign of mourning on all the buildings and places where it is displayed. If a president or former president dies, it will be flown half-mast for 10 days. If a vice president dies, it will be flown half-mast for 7 days. If other persons to be determined by the Institute dies, it will be flown half-mast in a period less than 7 days. Casket. It is stated in Section 24 that a flag may be used to cover caskets to honor the dead who have rendered distinguished service to the nation. In such cases, the flag shall be placed such that the white triangle shall be at the head, and a blue portion shall cover the right side of the casket. The flag should not be lowered to the grave or allowed to touch the ground, but shall be folded solemnly and handed over to the heirs of the deceased. Pledge to the flag. In section 25, the pledge to the flag shall be recited while standing with the right hand with palm open raised shoulder high. Individuals whose faith or religious belief prohibit them from making such pledge must nonetheless show full respect when the pledge is being rendered by standing at attention. Flag Days. In section 26, the period from May 28 to June 12 of each year is declared as Flag Days, during which period all offices, agencies, and instrumentalities of government, business establishment, institution of learning, and private homes are enjoined to display the flag. Specification of the national flag. It is stated in section 27 that the width, length, and the sides of the white triangle of the flag shall have the correct proportions. It is stated in section 30 that all deliveries of the flag requisitioned by the government shall be inspected by the requisitioning agency's internal inspector and by the Commission on Audit, using the flag as stamped approved by the Institute as reference. It is stated in section 33 that all departments, agencies, offices, and instrumentalities of the government-owned or controlled corporations, local government units, including barangays, shall include in their annual budgets the necessary outlay for the purchase of the national flag. Prohibited acts. In section 24, these are the following prohibited acts: to commit any act casting dishonor or ridicule upon the flag, to dip the flag to any person or object by the way of compliment or salute, to use the flag as drapery, feston, tablecloth, as covering for ceiling, walls, statues, or other objects, as a pennant on the hood, side, back, and top of motor vehicles, as a staff or whip for unveiling monuments or statues, and as trademarks, or for industrial, commercial, or agricultural labels or designs. To display the flag under any painting or picture, horizontally face up, below any platform, or in cockpit, night and day clubs, casinos, gambling joints, and places of vice or where frivolity prevails. To wear the flag in whole or in part as a costume or uniform. To add any word, figure, mark, picture, design, drawings, advertisements, or imprints of any nature on the flag. To print, paint, or attach representation of the flag on handkerchiefs, napkins, cushions, and other articles of merchandise. To display in public any foreign flag. To use, display, or be part of any advertisement or infomercial, and to display the flag in front of buildings or offices occupied by aliens. Chapter 2. The National Anthem. It is stated in section 36 that the national anthem shall always be sung in the national language within or without the country. It is stated in section 37 that the rendition of the national anthem, whether played or sung, shall be in accordance with the musical arrangement and composition of Julian Felipe. It is stated in section 38 when the national anthem is played at public gathering, the people shall show respect and will sing it with fervor. Chapter 3. The National Motto. It is stated in section 40 that the motto shall be Makadiyos, Makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. Chapter 4, the National Coat of Arms. It is stated in Section 41 that the National Coat of Arms shall have paleways of 2 pieces, azure and blues, a chief argent studded with 3 mallets equidistant from each other, and in point of honor, a void argent over all the sun rayonnant with 8 minor and lesser rays. Beneath shall be the scroll with the word Republika ng Pilipinas inscribed thereon.
Chapter 5, the Great Seal. It is stated in Section 42 that the Great Seal shall be in circular form, with the arms as described in the preceding sec, but without the scroll and inscription thereon. Surrounding the whole shall be a double marginal circle, within which shall appear the words Republika ng Pilipinas. For the purpose of placing the Great Seal, the color of arms shall not be deemed essential, but tincture representation must be used. The Great Seal shall also bear the national motto. It is stated in Section 43 that the Great Seal shall be affixed to or placed upon all commissions signed by the President and upon such other official documents and papers of the Republic of the Philippines as may be provided by the law or as may required by custom and usage. The President shall have custody of the Great Seal. Chapter 6, Official Seal and Other Heraldic Items and Devices. As stated in Section 44, any government entity shall adopt appropriate coat of arms, administrative seals, logo, insignia, badges, patches, and banners, and initiate awards, citations, orders, or declarations, as may be authorized by Congress or the Office of the President. It is stated in Section 46 that all government offices, including the military, are hereby ordered to purchase all heraldic items and devices from manufacturers accredited and authorized by the Institute. Chapter 7, Penalties. As stated in Section 48, failure or refusal to observe the provisions of this Act and any violation of the corresponding rules and regulations shall be penalized by public censure. As stated in Section 50, any person which violates any of the provisions of this Act shall be punished by a fine not less than 5,000 pesos nor more than 20,000 pesos, or by imprisonment for not more than 1 year. Chapter 8, Common Provisions. As stated in Section 51, the Institute shall issue the necessary rules and regulations to implement the provisions of this Act 90 days after effectivity. As stated in Section 52, the Institute shall also be responsible for the strict enforcement of the provisions of this Act. That's all. Thank you.